Once you get through eating all that healthy food, it's time for you to get out and enjoy some walking, running, or biking. A safe way to do that is by taking the newly completed extension of the Los Gatos Creek Trail through Willow Glen. Our council member, Pierluigi Oliverio, will walk us down that trail and into the future trail extension. Standing here at the Los Gatos Creek Trail, and our continuing endeavor to explore healthy living in Willow Glen, we have the opportunity once again to speak with our council member, Pierluigi Oliverio. Pierluigi, good morning.
Good morning, Kevin.
So, tell us a little bit about where we are and why we're here.
Sure. We're at one of the entrances to the Los Gatos Creek Trail here on Ozare, or what's called Midtown. It's the old Del Monte cannery. And this stretch of trail stretches from Ozare to Lonis, which hits Lincoln Avenue, which is more known as the landmark for the coin-operated car wash. At the other stage across the street, it continues on to San Carlos. The Los Gatos Creek Trail has its history here in San Jose dating back 30 years. Trails take decades to build because of money, private property rights, and government owning different sections like the Water District, etc. But it's been a great success to the community. As many know, it starts all the way in Los Gatos at the History Museum, goes through Campbell, and goes all the way to Meridian in San Jose. And there's a slight gap between Meridian and Lincoln Avenue, which is requested that it's a bike lane route. And the reason for that is all the property owners that reside between Meridian and Lincoln Avenue, whether it be apartments or homes, actually own all the property down to the center of the creek line. So therefore, they have not historically wanted to have a trail built there. And two, we essentially haven't had the money. And three, it's also difficult to decide how to build a trail on a top of a creek because it's called riparian corridor. It's very sensitive to different types of animals and that type of stuff. So in essence, that's where we are today. The next plan is what we call Los Gatos Reach 5, that we are hoping to get funding for in a combination of federal grants and other park funds, RDA funds, etc. That'll continue all the way to the Guadalupe River Park.
So when does the Los Gatos Reach 5 plan on being finished?
Well, the desire is tomorrow. The reality is probably 3 to 5 years.
And if the new stadium comes in, will the Los Gatos Reach 5 actually go out to the stadium?
Actually, that was one of the topics that to make the stadium more friendly towards bicycles, that would be a completed project prior to the stadium opening.
I've heard concern from a number of residents about security on the trails. How are you dealing with that?
Well, we do our best to have police patrols in our trails, the horse-mounted unit, which is police on horses, and but really what makes trails safe, or any street, is visibility of people. People walking, biking, running, etc. With a volume of people, you tend to have less issues. So in parts of the trail that are really, really frequented with people, there are no issues. Inevitably, we can't be here all the time, but I myself have actually been out here with the San Jose Police Department in 4 different occasions, clearing the homeless encampments out of the creek. And the reason for that is there's, frankly, a lot of nefarious behavior goes down there with drug use, and we want to make sure that that behavior doesn't stick around, and people want to feel safe.
We are working on our 4th show with Healthy Living in Willow Glen now. We've had the opportunity to have you on our show 3 times. I want to thank you for the commitment to Willow Glen Emotion and your commitment to the Willow Glen community.
Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to go about these videos and putting them up on YouTube. I think it's really neat to give people a perspective of seeing it on the web and in other ways. I mean, multimedia is really a great asset. I want to thank you for keeping Willow Glen in motion as well.